Welcome to the Masterclass. Today, we confront the most complex psychological enemy, your inner critic and self-sabotage. Why do we deliberately undermine our success? Why do we procrastinate on tasks we know are vital? The answer lies in our primal need for emotional safety. Self-sabotage is often a misguided attempt to keep us comfortable. It protects us from the fear of failure, or, surprisingly, the fear of success. This isn't just about discipline, it's about changing your core identity. Over the next 20 minutes, you will receive a comprehensive 5-phase roadmap. This plan is designed to permanently silence the negative voice inside. It will replace self-sabotage with a powerful, resilient mindset. Get ready to become the master of your own mind. Let's begin Phase 1. Phase 1, the awareness phase. The first and most important phase is recognizing the enemy. You must learn to distinguish your true self from the voice of the inner critic. The critic is not you, it is a collection of recorded, negative judgments. It takes on many disguises. Persona A, the perfectionist critic. This voice says, "Don't start it until you can do it flawlessly." This leads to paralysis. Persona B, the victim critic. This voice says, "It's too hard, you never catch a break, it's not your fault." This leads to inaction. Persona C, the trivializer critic. This voice says, "This isn't important, just scroll for 5 more minutes, you have plenty of time later." This leads to procrastination. Your goal is to become an impartial observer of these voices. When a negative thought arises, mentally tag it, "That is my critic talking." This simple act of labeling isolates the voice. It creates psychological distance. The thought is separated from your identity. Do not argue with the critic, simply observe its existence. The critic feeds on secrecy and silence. By shining a light on it, you weaken it. Actionable technique: carry a small notebook. Every time the critic speaks, write down the exact phrase it uses. Review this list weekly. You will see it uses the same 3 lines repeatedly. This exposes its predictability, and its lack of creativity. Phase 2, the origin phase. Now we dive deeper into the root cause of the inner critic. The critic's voice is typically formed by the age of 7. It is an internalized recording of past authority figures, parents, teachers, or early peers. These voices were trying to keep you safe, but they used fear and criticism. They created the belief that if I am imperfect, I am unsafe. This belief is the engine of self-sabotage. The critic is essentially a misguided defense mechanism stuck in the past. The reframing exercise: identify the primary phrase your critic uses, for example, "You are not smart enough." Now, reframe that thought with self-compassion. Say to yourself, "I understand that part of me is trying to keep me safe from failure. But that message is outdated. I am safe now." You are replacing judgment with gentle understanding. This shifts the critic from an enemy to a misguided protector. The key insight here: you don't defeat the critic, you retrain it with kindness. Self-compassion is the true antidote to self-sabotage. This frees up massive amounts of mental energy previously spent on internal conflict. Phase 3, the interruption phase. This phase focuses on interrupting the moment the sabotage starts. Sabotage rarely happens suddenly, it usually involves a brief, destructive moment of hesitation. For example, you sit down to work, and your hand reaches for your phone. That instant of hesitation is the battleground. Technique 1, the 5-second rule. Popularized by Mel Robbins, use as a tool. When you feel the urge to act on an important task, count backward from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On 1, you must physically move your body toward the task. This bypasses the prefrontal cortex where procrastination thoughts form. It forces you into immediate action before the critic can spin up a rationalization. Technique 2, the 2-minute rule. From the book Atomic Habits. Any task that takes less than 2 minutes to start should be done immediately. Do not file the document, just open the file. Do not start the workout, just put on your shoes. The hardest part of any task is starting. By making the starting step incredibly easy, you destroy the friction that leads to sabotage. Micro-action creates macro momentum. Phase 4, the identity shift phase. To permanently stop self-sabotage, you must change who you believe you are. You must stop identifying with the label "I am a procrastinator" or "I am lazy." This is a fatal error. Instead, focus on the identity you want to build. I am a disciplined person. A disciplined person does not argue with their alarm clock. A disciplined person does not skip their scheduled gym time. Your identity is built through your smallest daily actions. The micro-win strategy: every single day, identify one tiny action that proves your new identity. Example: if your new identity is "I am a writer," your micro-win is writing one sentence. If your new identity is "I am financially responsible," your micro-win is checking your budget once. These micro-wins are votes for the person you want to become. The inner critic cannot argue with evidence. If you consistently vote for discipline, your identity changes automatically. Your behavior follows your belief system. Shift the belief, shift the life. Phase 5, the automation phase. The final phase is making success inevitable through automation. Discipline should not require endless mental effort. The goal is to shift desirable behaviors from conscious choice to unconscious habit. Strategy: habit stacking. Attach the new habit you want to start to an old habit you already do. Example: after I pour my first cup of coffee, old habit, I will write down my 3 most important tasks, new habit. This removes the need for decision making. The sequence becomes automatic. The power of environment: design your environment for success and make sabotage difficult. Put your phone in another room while working. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Make the desired action the path of least resistance. Discipline is not restriction, it is freedom from the chaos of poor choices. You are now operating on a new, high-performance automated system. You have successfully silenced the critic by making good habits your default. We have completed the 5-phase masterclass to break free from self-sabotage, laissez écrander goster in recognition and isolation. Understanding origin, and applying self-compassion. Interrupting the sabotage loop, 5-second rule. The identity shift, micro-wins. Automation through habit stacking. This roadmap is your blueprint for lasting behavioral change. Commit to practicing one technique from each phase this week. The inner critic and self-sabotage cannot stop a person who consistently takes small, deliberate action. If this masterclass empowered you, please like and share this video, and subscribe for more deep psychological dives. Which phase are you focusing on first to change your life? Let us know in the comments below, down pointing finger emoji. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next video.